Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Jim has it back here, and simply bringing you all of the changes in Destiny 2 Update 2.0. So I'm here on Bungie's page just to show you everything, and we're going to go through the list of all the exotic changes. There's a lot that's been being changed here, so you're going to kind of want to check this out and pay attention to everything. So I'm going to go over everything here, even Crucible changes. A lot's going to pop up. So here it's just saying that there's a final week of Season 3. Season 4 will be called Season of the Outlaw. That begins on September 4th. Alright, subclass screen updated in preparation for Forsaken. Weapons and armor. This is the big stuff. For Hunters, Orpheus Rig no longer grants super energy on Bloom and damage Sharon. Raised base super amount that you receive from tethers to create a more consistent and less exponential experience. Ouch. Super energy given is scaled up when more powerful enemies are tethered. That's nice, that makes sense. When used with Mobius Quiver, grants additional tether shots. Okay. Does not grant ability energy on tether and targets. Alright, that was kind of fun before. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm going to be kind of running through this so you can react and talk to each other in the live stream there. And I'm going to just keep babbling on through. Celestial Nighthawk now grants 33% of your super energy back if the target is killed by the shot. That's cool. Worm Husk Crown no longer starts regeneration of health and shields. Instead, grants a larger health and shield bump at the beginning of dodge instead of at the end. Alright, at the beginning of dodge, that makes more sense. That does sound cool. Knucklehead Radar. Enhanced radar resolution while crouching. That's interesting. Lucky Pants. Extended duration of illegally modded holster. Okay, that's I guess that works there. Shinobu's Vow. Skip Grenade returns some energy when it damages an enemy. Alright, that's fair, because Warlocks get that with grenades for Void. And here we go, Warlocks. The Stag. Rift dropped from death now has standard rift duration. Wow. Eye of Another World. Ability recharge bonus increased. Thank you, that's nice. Nezarek's Sin. Increased duration of abyssal extractors. Yes, abyssal extractors. Rapid kills extend the duration up to 20 seconds. Okay, that's decent. Skull of Dia Amkara. Increased super energy gained from Nova Bomb kills. That's cool. So they're making it more like the what was it? I'm forgetting the name of that popular crazy helmet in Destiny 1 that I always used. The black one, the Obsidian Mind. Kind of making it more like that, which is cool. Killing higher ranked enemies now rewards more super energy. That's cool. It's going across the board, it seems. That's nice. Transversive Steps. Enhanced mobility. After sprinting for a short time, your currently equipped weapon is automatically reloaded. Alright, that's nice. That's what you kind of expect from them. Winter's Guile. Tuned damage and duration per stack to be more consistent. That's nice. That's going to work out to feel better using them. Now we got Titans. And what's up, Steve and Bev, Lost Cause Gaming, Joshua, Jake, what's going on? I got to keep blowing through this because there's a lot. For Titans, we have MK44 standard size. Overshield granted by sprint and appears faster. Okay, that's cool. Hollow Fire Heart. Base cooldown reduction when super is uncharged in addition to CDR when charged. Okay, you figure that out. That's kind of weird. Base cooldown reduction when super is uncharged in addition to CDR when charged. Helm of Saint 14. Grants allies an overshield for a short duration when passing through Wood of Dawn. That is cool. That's a nice plus. Mask of the Quiet One. Increased energy gain from incoming damage. Alright. While critically wounded, health is granted from kills. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I used to use Mask of the Quiet One. That's nice. That's going to make it a bit more useful. Crest of Alpha Lupi. Healing Pulse is more effective. Nice. Peacekeepers. Increased movement speed when wielding an SMG. Okay, that's cool. If you use SMGs, Titan, that's going to kind of work out for you. Worm God's Caress. Oh, tuned damage and duration per stack to be more consistent. Alright, so it seems things are getting a little more consistency and things are looking nicer here, which is good. So weapons. Develop an insight with Forsaken. We made a major change to the systems. The freedom to slot powerful weapons in either the kinetic or energy slot. This fundamental change necessitated a fresh look at a player's damage output in both PvE and PvP. Alright, so yeah, we have the slot changes. Primary ammo weapons and special ammo weapons may exist in either the kinetic or energy slot. Heavy ammo weapons can exist in only the power slot. Alright, that's not too bad. I think we expected that. Ammo type and damage type are now fixed attributes of a specific weapon. So to say on your weapon, it'll show you exactly what it is and tell you what kind of ammo you need to pick up to refill that weapon. Ammo distribution models updated entirely to support weapon slot changes. So that means they just changed it so whatever you're using, you're going to wind up getting ammo for it. So in case you don't need primary ammo, you're not going to get a bunch of primary ammo drops and never get any special. So that's what why they redid everything. Energy weapons no longer deal bonus damage to an active enemy supers. Alright, that's PvP business. That might upset half of you. Ammo economy. Alright, so you can look at these quick. Primary ammo weapons, hand cannons. Okay, we know what those are pretty much. Take a quick look at the list. You can pause this if you want. I don't want to read off every single weapon. But you can see pretty much what we got there. You can pause the video if I'm going too quick for that and see exactly what it is. The following year, when weapons have moved to the kinetic slot. Alright, so same thing. I'll leave this on for a second. You can always pause it to read everything. The following year, when weapons are now locked to solo damage, the Icolos. So hopefully what I did, I have a Void and a Arc one. So I kind of lucked out picking those two. And so that way, if I get another one with solar, not too bad. So hopefully you got to do that and save them. The following exotic weapons did not change slot and still use heavy ammo. Tractor Cannon, Legend of Acreus, Darcy, Whisper of the Worm. That was quick. And the tuning of Destiny weapons and abilities. Alright, you can always pause this and read that kind of thing. Primary ammo weapons, increased precision damage output of primary ammo weapons. That's cool. Increased in-air accuracy. That's nice. But there is decreased body shot damage in PvE. So you want to get more primary, and it's going to really help out, primary precision damage instead of body shots. And that kind of makes sense. Decreased auto rifle damage required to stagger enemies to compensate for reduced body damage. Okay, that's nice. That works. I love auto rifles. Special ammo weapons. Reduced damage output of special ammo weapons. Whoa! Increased damage of trace rifles. This is cool though. Trace rifles now disintegrate defeated enemies. So that's a cool thing, but reduced damage output of special ammo weapons. Alright, I think that just hurt a few of us right there. Heavy ammo weapons. Grenade launchers. Increased damage and blast radius. Thank you, that's nice. Linear fusion rifles. Increased damage, reduced time to charge and fire, and reduced aim assist. Okay, that's a little balance in there. Swords, increased ammo, thank you. Increased damage, mitigation when guarding. Okay. Exotics. Are we going to cry or be happy? Sleeper Simulant. Fixed issue where charge time was not displayed properly on weapon. Okay, that's cool. That's a fix. Magazine size increased. Thank you. Reduced base damage. No thank you. Ouch. Okay, you get one up and one down. Let me try to keep the screen normal. Borealis. Bonus damage after breaking a shield increased on precision hit. That's cool. Still grants bonus damage on body shots. Alright, that's good. Prometheus Lens. No longer generates special ammo on kill. Oh. That's one we will no longer be using. Okay. Goodbye. RIP Prometheus Lens. I think we're going to send that one off with Cade. Tractor Cannon. Repulsor forces weakened effect. Now also increase non-void damage by 33%. That's cool. So not only void, but other damage will be upped by 33%, but no longer stacks with the other weaken effects. Shadow Shot, Hammer Strike, blah, 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 blah. So I use Tractor Cannon. It's really good. So now you can have other damage go up as well. Not only void damage, so you don't have to keep saying to your team, okay, now it's time to do void damage. They can just keep damage in and you'll get plus 33%. Perks, explosive payload, reduced bonus. Okay, so this here, I think these are all the, let's see, this is regular perks. Yeah, you can pause this and read all of this. So this is going to be kind of a lot to read. And then this should be from top to bottom there. But that's gonna be all your regular perks, and they're changing things a little bit there. All right, mods starting with 2.0.0.1 or 0 for those that read correctly. Year 1 mods can no longer be inserted into gear or weapons. You will no longer be able to insert any mods into Year 1 gear or change the elemental damage type come next week. So do that all this week, apparently, because 9.4, so you can still change your elemental damage types. And you see how the Ikelos is going to Solar, so get yourself a Void and an Arc one, so you have them for later. That's what you still have a week to do it, so try to get that done. Uriel's Gift, your favorite weapons, try to get that done. Fix an issue where rocket launcher stability stat was not working as intended. Fix an issue where the impact casing perk and grenade launcher did not function. Swords now have the ability to accept shaders. That's cool. Okay. And in general, visual layout of perks has changed in subclass paths. Increased base guardian melee damage. Yes, thank you. It now takes 2 melee hits to defeat an enemy guardian in PvP, or if you're me, it will still take 7. Increase the base damage of Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, and Shield Bash. Adjusted active super bonus damage resistance values. Added a timer to the status effect for Heal and Rift, Empower and Rift, and Rally Barricade to communicate the time remaining before they expire. Okay. Grenades, Axion Bolt. Increased base damage. That's cool. Increase the amount of time it takes for the tracking strength to lower. Okay, that's going to help those out. Flashbang. Increased base damage. As well, Incendiary Grenade and Storm Grenade increased base damage. Scatter Grenade. Retuned range and fall-off ranges for the detonations for more reliable damage. That is cool. That's good. Okay, that's nice. Magnetic Fusion and Flux Grenades. The first one doesn't show up. I guess, what is it, a secret? Or it's just blank? You get nothing. Increased base damage. Damage is now the same whether a target has been stuck or simply walked over grenade when detonating. Alright, that's cool. Fair enough. Magnetic Grenade now detonates a second time only if it's attached to a target. The second detonation no longer only occurs on the grenade itself and will now be applied to each individual target hit by the initial detonation. Okay, that's cool. And skip grenades. Increased impact damage of each skip drone impact for a higher total potential damage. Wonderful. Void Wall. Increased the damage of initial Void Wall wave. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hunter General. Marksman Dodge is now considered a reload. It can interact with Kill Clip, Rat King, etc. Yeah, beautiful. That really works. That's going to be nice. Gunslinger. Practice makes perfect perk. Now grants super energy on throw and knife kills. That makes sense completely. Okay. Increase the duration of all versions of Golden Gun. Ooh, okay, that's right. You're gonna get more time to get those Golden Gun shots out. You might get more shots out. So Golden Gun is gonna be better. It was already pretty great, but it's gonna be better. Night Stalker. Once activated, the Shadow Shot tether will find enemy targets more reliable within its search radius. That's good. Okay, more reliably. That is good. That's nice. Titan General. Rally Barricade no longer requires players to take cover to reload. It now feeds ammo to your magazine over time. Beautiful. Striker. With terminal velocity enabled, the Open Fist of Havoc Slam no longer leaves a lingering damage area. Okay. Lowered the health threshold for trigger and knockout so that it triggers sooner to keep up with the PvP lethality changes. Okay, so you're still going to be able to take them down, I believe. Increase the lunge range of the Fist of Havoc melee attack. Yep, you'll still be able to take everybody out with Titan. Sunbreaker. Soul Invictus will now trigger on burn kills. Okay, that's nice. That helps you get a little something. Sentinel. Increased Ward of Dawn health significantly. That's nice. Increase the amount of health provided by Ward of Dawn. Overshield. Okay, that's going to help. It makes sense to have it do that. Sentinel Shield Super. Increased shield throw projectile speed. That's cool. Shield throw no longer loses damage after bouncing or ricocheting off targets. Nice. Faster attack animations for grounded melee attacks. Can we get faster animations for Warlock 2? I hope that comes up, because I feel like I'm doing like a whole movie and then I get killed. Increased Sentinel super damage in PvE. Alright, that's good enough. On to Warlocks. General. Increased Healing Rift effectiveness. Thank you. Empowering Rift now increases precision damage. Previously, bonus damage was capped at the weapon's precision damage in PvP. Okay. Stormcaller. Increase the PvP damage of Storm Trance. There's going to be a lot of bad comments about that. Nobody wants Warlocks to do any damage in PvP, so that's probably going to get the most trolls out of everything in this update. Increased Arc Soul projectile speed. That's cool, that helps. Dawnblade. Increased Dawnblade projectile speed and base tracking strength. I like that, thank you. Voidwalker. Significantly reduce the length of time that blink disables your radar and HUD. Okay, that's helpful. Chaos Accelerant no longer costs super energy to use. Bingo! Increased the damage bonus granted by Chaos Accelerant for each Voidwalker grenade. That's cool, that's going to stack nicely. PvE, we have the Daily Heroic Story playlist. Wonderful. Year 1 meditations have been retired and replaced with a Heroic Story playlist. That's where you can do all the stuff that Ikora would give you. They're in there now. These will share modifiers with heroic adventures and strikes, so the modifiers will change. So look at the modifier before you hop in and start fighting. Forsaken campaign missions will be featured at 500 power, while Year 1 campaign missions will be featured at 200 power. Destinations. Wanted escapees from the Prison of Elders now roam the open world. Yay! They will not drop rewards until September 4th, 2018. So get out there and look for some of these new characters and start learning how to fight them. Start fighting, start having fun. But they're not going to drop anything until next week, but you can get practice for a whole week. Increase the difficulty of Lost Sectors. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool. Example, EDZ Lost Sectors are now 240 power. It's probably not a problem for most of us. Adventures, replayable adventures have been removed from destination vendors. Oh, heroic adventures have been added to all destinations. That's cool. Destinations without heroic adventures before Forsaken will have them available during their Flashpoint weeks. A random heroic adventure will be available each day. Oh, okay, that's cool. Mercury and Mars heroic adventures are unchanged. That makes sense. Heroic adventures will share similar modifiers with daily and heroic strikes. Okay. Alright, now on the strikes. Let's see if we can get through this kind of quick. Vanguard strikes. Heroic strike playlists have been retired for all players and replaced with a single content appropriate playlist. Legacy. Alright, so you can check that out if you want to pause that. Then Forsaken playlist will be 300, 400, and 500. Legacy will be 200. That's pretty much what they have. They'll all have modifiers. Nightfall. Retired prestige difficulty. Goodbye. Increased base difficulty for Nightfall activities. Players can choose one of 3 Nightfall strikes each week. That is cool. Players may select only the strikes for which they own the appropriate expansions. That's cool. At least everybody gets to play something. Legacy players will still be able to enable modifiers via the challenge card, but scoring will be disabled in the 270 power Nightfall. Alright. General, escapees from the Prison of Elders now appear in strikes, lost sectors, and public areas. So watch out in the bathroom. You never know if one of them are going to be in there, so just really be careful using the public bathrooms and the tower and everywhere, because you may have one of them in there. You really got to be careful. Crucible, new ammo model for maps to accommodate weapon slots. Is that it? Alright, collections, emblems and stuff. Alright, this might be, just so this video is not half an hour long. You can pause this and kind of look through pretty quick. These destination materials can be earned via bounties from their respectable destination vendors. Exotics will now always drop at or above your Guardian's power level. Okay, that's pretty cool. You have stuff by collections there. Anything that previously granted destination tokens or rare materials will grant common destination materials moving forward. Destination tokens and rare destination materials are no longer granted, but they still can be redeemed for a reputation if you have them in your inventory. That's good. Zer. Wow, there's some changes here. His will is not his own. No longer displays a vendor icon on destination maps. No longer tied to flashpoints. So he's going to be roaming around, and it's going to be time to find Zer again. What's up, Gary? What's up, brother? It's going to be time to find Zer again. Hey, he'll become a little bit more relevant. That's great. He has a clear purpose, but cannot explain it. As usual. Forgive him. As usual. We've been doing that for a long time. Faded engrams grant only pre-Forsaken exotics. So for quite a while, he might sell them. Whatever he sells, you're lucky to get what he sells. But faded engrams, if you have everything already, don't even try it. Don't even waste. You're just going to get repeat exotics. It's only pre-Forsaken. Tower, increased vault size to 500 slots. Players can now dismantle shaders in stacks of 5 in Master Rahul's vendor screen. That's where it is. And Master Rahul's vendor screen is where you can do it. Wonderful. Cade 6. Moment of silence here. Cade 6 has left the tower to investigate disturbances in the reef. He's gone. Removed treasure maps and scout reports. Goodbye, Cade. We'll hopefully see you in the future sometime. And this is just tactical stuff that I'm going to scroll slow. You can wind up pausing and, check everything out. Challenges, milestones. The milestones share limited. Right. Many year 1 milestones have been converted to challenges. The challenges will continue to grant powerful rewards, weekly and daily milestones. Alright, so Flashpoint. The Flashpoint milestone will now appear as a challenge visible on its respective destination vendor. Flashpoint progress has been expanded to include lost sectors and heroic adventures. Alright, Exotic Quest. Exotic quests are now displayed in the inventory tab under the Pursuits bucket. They can be recovered at the quest associated vendor if abandoned. And very good, you can go pick up your quest if you accidentally deleted something. Just go to that planetary vendor and pick it back up. Exotic quests now correctly use exotic coloring in the UI. Icons for exotic quests now appropriately represented. Okay, world quest. Alright, updated the director with a new theme and layout. Okay, that's what we're going to be seeing from now on. The Leviathan raid and raid layers have been moved to Nessus. And I covered some of this stuff, the layout and everything, in my regular weekly reset video. That's why I'm jumping over kind of this stuff here. Weapon slots, weapon tooltips now display ammo types. White is primary, green special, purple heavy. We're back to year 1. We're back to original Destiny talk. So now we have to go back to original Destiny talk and forget everything that we've been saying. Correcting ourselves. And the HUD will show a color based on the associate ammo type. Alright, very nice. Okay, I think this is about it. Collections are not available till September 4th. Triumphs are not available till September 4th. Alright, wonderful. So that is it. Alright, thank you everybody. I'm sorry I didn't participate too much in the live chat. But just kind of looking up and doing a whole lot of reading, trying to get everything out for this video. But thank you everybody who did join in. And rest in peace, Cade. He's not at the tower anymore. When you go there, it's empty. It's very lonely showing up and going there. So rest in peace, Cade. Thank you everybody who did join in. Thank you for hanging out. Greg, Gary, Joshua, Jake, Steven, Lost Cause, Bab. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you everybody later. Please like, subscribe. And that's all of the changes that we're going to see for everything. And yeah, join me a little bit later. We'll be streaming and running around doing something exciting. Checking out this all the new stuff. Very beautiful stuff. Alright. Look at that. Looking nice. Nice new screen. I like the way it looks. Alright, ladies and guardians. Thank you for joining in. This has been Jim Hazafit. I'll see you all later. Black Phoenix, what's going on? Later, guardians.